Hello, it is Brookshanna Treem with the Women's Lifestyle Coaching, inspirational speaker, author, and founder of Remina Foundation, empowering children in Africa, building schools. This is your official video. I want to take a moment to thank all of you guys who have taken the time and submitted an application that you're interested for being a model for the Women's Lifestyle Conference, which is on October 25th, 2020. Can't believe we're talking about that already. So what's next? After you take the moment to review the form that I send you guys, it's more of a checklist and also for me to get to know you a little bit personal. So it also kind of helps out people who are really, really interested and committed, and for those who are not interested and committed. So I want to tell you a little bit about me, how this all kind of came together. So I'm originally born in Mozambique and lived my enough time in Malawi and Zambia, and spent about 5 years in the refugee camp in Zambia. So part of a third of my life I spent in Africa, and now I have a nonprofit in Mozambique empowering children through education, where I go take groups every year and I help them build a school, helping them so that way the children are not learning under the mango tree. So that's part of my give back. But if I'm not doing that as my part-time hobby, I do have my own business here in Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon, as a coach, and I put out events once a year, which is Mom's Retreat. I collaborate with other businesses and other women partners, and also the Confidence Speakers Catalyst, which you probably have heard as well, where we put up events together where we inspire other people to share their stories on stage, kind of like a TED Talk style. And that also I have done with my partner, and we've been hosting that for the last 3 years. But that's not what I want to share with you guys today. This is really the video about what's next. Now that you have taken the time to review the form and you're watching this video, you're probably having so many questions. What's next? First, I want to tell you what are the benefits of being a model on the African model on the Women's Lifestyle Conference in 2020. So you also get your face painted, which is the traditional face painted, and also you get to wear the African traditional clothes, and you get to kind of choose what you want. As we're putting this together, not all the details are all set in, where this is my first conference and I'm putting all the details together. I'm still trying to figure it out, but the African design clothes are actually coming from Mozambique and a little village called Tangwa, and the kids, the young adults who are in this trade school, are designing the clothes. So after you fill in the intake form and pay that $75, which is all going to go to the dresses that's being made, I'm going to send you 4 different locations based on where you live, in that area that you live, so you can choose and go there and take your measurements. And those are your measurements of the styles of clothing that you are going to need for your clothing. So whether you want to wear a pantsuit, a dress, or a traditional wrap, or an African dress, you get to choose that. You totally have control what you get to choose and wear. However, the designer will choose the material based on your measurement, what would look good. So as we're putting these together, you're going to get an email after you did your intake, and then after your intake the forms, you're going to watch this video. After this video, I'm going to send you another email after that, and you're gonna make your payment, and then you're gonna get another video where it'll tell you where those measurement locations are. After those measurements are gone to Tangwa, the young adults in the trade school are going to be working on these designer, and on March 1st or March 21st or March 22nd, I don't have the exact to the T, we'll have a pre conference makeup practice photo shoot. These are just the photo shoot for the marketing. So you have an opportunity. By then I'll bring the clothes because I'm going to be there in April 1st. and you have an opportunity of wearing your clothes and playing with other clothing design that I'm going to bring. You can play with it and with the makeup. We get our first sessions of the photo shoot, and there we get a red carpet and you get to take photos with your makeup as well. And then after that we have the conference, which is in October 25th, and there after your makeup, you get another face photo, which is your profile photo of your makeup. And then third, you get the photos on the red carpet. So you're probably trying to figure all this out, how this is all going to play out. So this Women's Lifestyle Conference is the first time being put here in Portland, Oregon. And I figured what a great way to bring it at home here, Portland, Oregon, right? So it is an all-day conference, and you probably have heard some of the forms that you're filling out. An all-day conference. We have speakers from all over the world coming here, and one of them is actually Nelson Mandela's stepdaughter, who is the keynote speaker, and a few more African speakers who are coming from Zimbabwe and South Africa, and some of the speakers who are actually here in Pacific Northwest, and you probably know them, who they are. So as the conference is going on, the personal development conference is going on, halfway through the conference, we roll out the red carpet, and then we start having our women and men model the African clothes with their beautiful face paints and the elaborate African design. This is an opportunity to showcase everything that the young adults at the trade school in Tangwa have designed, and you get to wear them, and we also get photos. So as you can see, you get photos at the beginning in March for the first pre-practice of the show. You get your second photos after your makeup has been made, your face paint, and then again you get your red carpet show of your showcase as you're walking on the red carpet. So part of that, also you continue having more benefits. Part of you coming to the conference and being a model, to being a model, you get your free tickets for an all-day conference. If you're not able to use it, you can also invite a family member to come to that conference. You also have a free party ticket, which in an evening where we're going to celebrate after the conference. We're going to celebrate with African music, African food, and get to connect and meet other people that you didn't get to meet, and get to dance and celebrate an incredible accomplishment that we have done here in Pacific Northwest. And part of that, and not only that, the day before the conference we have a breakfast or lunch. I haven't really put all the details together, where you get to meet all the speakers and get to meet them before they go on stage. So you get to have that connection. You get to have that one-on-one connection before they go on stage, and before everything gets kind of busy and gets the busyness of the conference. So as you can see, there is a lot of benefits of being a model. But first, I want to thank you for making this amazing project come true. I really believe that it takes a whole of people, and there's so many people behind the scene other than me, who is the dreamer behind the scenes, who are making these pieces all together. Like somebody created that form that you're filling out, making sure that it has questionnaire, you kind of understand what it inquires for you to be. So you're probably asking, what does that $75 consist of? Again, that $75, it's really for the trade school in Tangwa. We're helping them expand their learning, their education. We're helping them, and then we're also helping them as they're helping us, right? As we showcase our beautiful outfits on the red carpet, they're helping us and we're helping them, and we have these two continents coming together and supporting one another. So those are all the things I could think about. And so in the form, you're going to have I believe the PayPal link where you can make the payment. And after you make the payment, you're going to get another email where it's going to give you the 4 locations you can choose from. And I believe I have the date line and the timeline where you need to have that done by. So that way those measurements can go in. In April, I go to Africa because I take groups of people every year. And on April 12th, I'm going to be bringing some of those designer clothes. So the quicker you can get those going, the quicker you can choose an options and choices, and then that way I can bring those, so that way they don't have to spend more money to ship them. So all of that money is going to go to them. There's nothing that I'm keeping. Again, I'm just creating a community for people to help one another. So you get to showcase your pictures, you get to model experience, and you get to help the other continent, the other trade school, the other young kids, young adults, not young kids, young adults, to build this thing that's even bigger than ourselves. I do plan on taking this on the road, since this is the first time here in Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon. I wanted to start at home. This is home for me, Portland, Oregon. And then I would like to take it international. I would like to take it East Coast, West Coast, and maybe one day in South Africa. So I want to thank you for taking the time today and listening to this video, doing the checklist, the form, filling out the form, and also answering. So everything else that you need, I believe it's going to be in the questionnaire. And if you have any specific questions, you can also send me those questions on Facebook. You can add me or follow Roxana Treem, and just follow and then send me those messages. And if I'm not available, my assistant is always there to help me out, answer all the questions. So again, this is the first time we're doing this. I'm excited what it has to offer. It has a lot of details. If I don't respond to you right away, doesn't mean I'm ignoring you. I just have so many. It's a bigger project that I had dreamed of, and I'm excited for you to be on the journey. But be patient as we're trying to figure out all the pieces that goes together. It's bigger than life itself on my part. It's bigger than anything that I've ever worked on. So congratulations on the first step. If you know anybody else who you think they would benefit for this, there is more spots. We have about 40 spots for all the models. I'm putting 8 models on hold. They're also going to have a spot, but they are on hold. So if you know of anybody, I'm looking really specifically with women of color with different hair, different skin tone, different body size. I believe everybody has beauty in their own unique way, and when I look at you, I look at your picture, I know you have the unique beauty that I am looking for. So if you know of anybody else who would benefit this, please send them this link, this information, this questionnaire. We are taking application until January 30th, I believe, if I'm correct, but that's going to be out also on the letter. So invite others to join this mission of empowering women through modeling and wearing different prints. And I want to encourage you to be brave and courageous and trying something new in 2020. And and that's what it's all about. It's about having fun. It's about growing. It's about inspiration. It's about learning. I believe we can all learn from each other. If we can get all women together, support one another. I know this conference is not just for women, even though it is my business. I'm encouraging men to come along. We can get more people on board. We can learn from each other, inspire and empower each other, and we can all be a better community, the hope that we really want to see in the future. So congratulations, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care, you guys, and thank you again for showing up, for you, for being courageous, for being brave, and for trying something new to come on this amazing journey of the African fashion show. So much love. It's Roxana Treem. Bye for now.